Karlie Kloss, American fashion model, Victoria's Secret angel, and she reveals part of her skincare routine. Now, celebrities have access so many times to programs, devices, and treatments that many of us don't, but we can learn from them, especially the ones that age well and look great. What did she reveal to us? Well, we know she loves her coffee, but she also likes her eye patches and ones that contain caffeine.
Caffeine to help us get through the day, and model Karlie Kloss is no exception. Only instead of guzzling caffeinated beverages, she applies it directly to her face. Karlie is a huge fan of incorporating masks into her skincare routine, and one of her favorites is Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Concentrated Recovery Eye Mask.
She even revealed exactly which one she loves, and that is the Estee Lauder Night Repair Concentrated Eye Patches. Let's look at them and look at those ingredients. I know many of you are using the eye patches. It'd be great to hear which ones in the comments below you like. Now, I like the idea of patches, and my patients often use them, and they report that they like them. They're soothing, and a lot of people feel like they're pampering. But if we look at the ingredient list, caffeine and coffee is high up in this list. What that means is these are some of the more concentrated ingredients. They are higher concentrations because they're listed near the top. The bottom 1 to 2% can be in any order, but the more concentrated ingredients typically are at the top, and we can see no wonder she highlighted this. And there is medical, clinical, studied evidence that caffeine does help tighten skin and reduce the eye bags. And of course, using it in a patch, this will drip in over time. If we look, the other ingredient I like to see, algae extract. Very hot topic ingredient now because there's a lot of different antioxidants contained therein. Going down the list, we also see sodium hyaluronate. Now, that's not the best way to get it. That's typically added to show that there is hyaluronic acid in there. We like, of course, small and large molecules. The smaller molecules found in serums typically are going to be more active. And then moving down, we see there are no parabens that I see listed. A lot of people like that. I don't have a big problem with parabens, but you can see an amazing array of ingredients. There's other ones, including vitamin E, that I didn't list. But I am a fan of patches. I have to tell you, my patients like them. It gives you something to do, and dripping those ingredients in over time does seem to have an excellent effect. The second thing she revealed to us is coconut oil. Now, coconut oil is actually a great ingredient. A lot of people use it in the hair. That's where most people know of it. Also as a body oil. In terms of the face, I actually do like it. Coconut oil is a small molecule with a positive charge. It's high in triglycerides. It's a naturally occurring oil, of course. I think there's 3 things to watch out for here. Number 1, a lot of them have perfumes or scents added, and that can be irritating, and that's often a problem. So you have to find pure product. Number 2 is there are a lot of derivatives, and the derivatives can be very irritating. And finally, number 3, it can be comedogenic. Remember I said it's a small molecule, so it can get in and clog pores. So anyone with oily or acne prone skin, I would avoid it. However, used in hair products, it's great. One of the things we know is people who have hair along their forehead and they use this type of an oil, they can also get acne in the T-zone. So be careful if you're using it as a hair product, thinking you're not putting it on the face, it won't cause acne. It absolutely can, just from the contact of the oil from the hair getting on the forehead region. Karlie Kloss's skincare routine, we can learn a little bit from everyone. My goal is to bring you a different celebrity every few months. I did put a complete playlist up here for things you can do at home to avoid surgical and interventional procedures. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.